What up, what up, what up? We back. Oh, man. Hey. Never fear. The breakout is here. To the upside, chat. Gotta love it. It looks like some people took the long there. Who took the long breakout, chat? Who took the long breakout above 27,008? Curious to see, curious to hear it. Had a pretty decent kind of momentum pop there. 40 points, it looks like. You gotta love it. $500-ish. Hey, nice, Denise. Congrats. Yeah, I mean, clearly market's kind of building up here, right? That's what it was building up for. You had an attempt to go lower, so you're looking for longs, guys. As long as we kind of stay above now the 14 and we stay above this 27,000. I mean, to be honest, you're looking now and you're kind of thinking, right? As long as we can hold 27,010, you would expect more upside here, because we've already had a lot of consolidation here, guys. We were stuck in this range since basically 10:30. We finally got a break to the upside, so make no mistake about it. Previous 1 hour candle is extremely bullish. There was somebody in the chat, they were saying that it was time to go short. You guys remember that? Well, unfortunately, that's not the move right now. So longs in play, guys. Here you're looking for a pop above 48 if they kind of continue with the momentum, right? So you're kind of watching this to see how this plays out, but this is why you kind of wait for a break in one direction and you try to join the party. So the longs got paid on the break. You gotta love it. Uh, 48, right? So you're looking now, you're kind of thinking like, okay, can we get back above 27,000? 50 area, that's the high that needs to be taken out for more upside. You got 58 seconds left on the current 5-minute candle, guys. Longs got paid and shorts got paid. Yeah, shorts got paid if you short it basically from the top of the range back down. All right. Other than that, I mean, you're looking now for a potential for more upside here. We got a new range now. I mean, if you want to call it that, I mean, have no fear, the chop is here. Yeah, we're gonna find out. Could be a slow grind. Kind of slow grind setup here to the upside, chat. Previous 1 hour candle, super bullish. You got a nice bottom wick on this current candle. So you would try to look to see if there's going to be some expansion. High put in, retracement, attempt for a higher high, retracement. But we are back. We're back, chat. Got a smoothie for lunch. You gotta love it. Got a little mango, apple, pineapple action. Why not, chat? Shout out to Living Green. Don't you worry. D-Money will get something crazy tonight. Got to keep it light for the lunch break. Jordan, shout out to Jordan. Jordan said that that's funny because he just had a parfait. Well, what kind of parfait did you have, Jordan? I don't, you know, there's nothing wrong with a good parfait, if I must say. Somebody saying, when would you draw the new range? Well, I mean, that 1 hour candle was bullish, right? Super bullish. So I think I'm going to keep the range that I have kind of mapped out here for a little bit, and we'll see how this kind of plays out. Yeah, we're stuck in one right now. We are, right? You can kind of see that from 27 area or 18 up to 50. So smaller range. We'll kind of see how this plays out, guys. We know that major range though was down here because we were stuck in it for so long. So 1030 finally got a solid candle that broke above the highs at 110. So almost 3 hours, right? We were almost stuck in that range for almost 3 hours. So is this a range that we're kind of in right now, or are we just getting like a bit of a retracement to head higher? That's the question. Hey, D-Money, is the Apex 90% off code still available? No, it is not. You ran out of time, unfortunately. You got to wait for the next promo. I literally called it out multiple times yesterday and the day before that you were running out of time. Unfortunately, you ran out of time for that promo. So at some point, there'll be another promo for Apex. Currently, at the moment, you got Lucid that's up to 40% off using the code PW. You got to love it. So if they did they extend it, guys? Let's check it. When I checked earlier for somebody else, it wasn't up. So let's see what they got. Oh, yep. Hey, it's back. Apex is back. 90% off again, guys. So it got extended. Make no mistake about it. You got a ton of time. 13 days. Let's go. Use the code PW, guys. Apex is back 90% off. Any size eval up to 90%. I just checked the website. So earlier this morning it wasn't up and running, but they got the promo kicking back in. So you're in luck. You're in luck. 90% off. Use the code PW. Are you a scalper? That sounds violent. That sounds violent, chat. Right? Are you a scalper? Oh man, that's a very aggressive. Yeah, I'll definitely scalp if the price action kind of dictates that, right? So, got to keep the expectations in check going into this afternoon session, chat. We know that yesterday we had a lot of whipsaw kind of price action. 15-minute chart right now, you got the high that was put in. You're getting a bit of a pullback. So question is, do we lose kind of like the momentum and then get back to 27,000 like 10 area? That's the question. Or lower, back inside of that box that we broke out of. So kind of this range is somebody was like, will you draw the range from when would you draw a new range, right? That's what the question was earlier. So I mean, you can map it out now if you want it. But you're only sitting what, 20 points away from the previous range, so that's kind of right. So but we are, I mean, that's clearly what's happening. They're either gonna give you a lot of momentum here, and I would say over the last, you can even map out this level. I mean, because it's, to be honest, sorry, I'm on the 3-minute chart. This is your 5-minute chart range here, guys, that we're kind of stuck in right now. And the thought process hasn't really changed. You're looking for momentum in either direction. I need to go down a bit more for liquidity. Yeah, possibly. Possibly, right? So, but I mean, we are holding. So what's positive for the bulls, what I would be kind of looking at here, chat, are we able to kind of hold this 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart? 27,024, right? That level needs to be maintained in order for us to head higher. That's just how it is currently at the moment. So now if the market wants a deeper retracement down before heading higher, you're looking for some kind of higher low setup, preferably to kind of build out, and then we kind of head back to the upside, right? We know that the higher time frame is bullish. The 4-hour chart, previous candle was bullish as well, right? A lot of bullish momentum on that previous 4-hour candle, guys. The 1-hour candle, previous candle was bullish. So you finally got a break above the range, the top of that 27,000 like 8 level, and then now we're kind of stalling out again, right? So we had about a 40-point move to the upside, and now we're stalling out. So we'll see what we can get here, chat. Afternoon, we're getting ready. We're getting ramped up. If you haven't already, do me a solid, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. Got to get to 1,000 likes on the stream, guys. Keep the streak alive. We had over 2,500 likes this morning. So if we get 1,000 likes, we'll be at 3,500 plus for the day. Make no mistake about it. D, if the Lakers win the series, if the Lakers win the series, let me go back to your comment because it just jumped up on me. Hold on one second. If Lakers win a series, should we go long or short after the 4U chart? Oh man, hey, I don't know about that, but I'm hoping they win the series. I mean, hey, we know that the next 2 games are in Houston, right? So if the way I see it, chat, can they get one of those games, right? Can the Lakers get one of those games, still one on the road, and be up 3-1? Maybe by that time they get Luka back, kind of end it right on game 5. That's just my personal thought process, because you gotta be realistic, chat. That here's the attempt at a flush McGush here. Market's kind of having a reaction right at the bottom of the range. Let's see if the flush continues to the downside, guys. If we lose and we get back below 27,000, yeah, you're getting some action here. This is not good for the Bulls temporarily, right? So we know that we broke out of this level, guys, this support area. I'm gonna have to map it out now, right? Because we're back down there. So this was a support area. This is now support technically, chat, right? Because we broke out of it. So this range should act as a form of support if the momentum is going to continue back the opposite direction. Because this is a previous range that we were in. So a lot of times you'll get a bullish reaction right back up. So we'll see how this plays out, guys. We know we had that crazy kind of consolidation here, and then we finally had a pop up. So we'll see. If we lose these lows and we get back inside of this box below 26,990, then we're getting a deeper retracement than the Bulls obviously at this moment would like. And that's, that is possible, but got to see how this plays. No top wick on the current 5-minute candle as well. So it took almost 3 hours to get a pop of about 40 points, and then now we're flirting with the breakout area that it took 3 hours to get out of. So you gotta love it. No retracements too deep for the real players. Yeah. Oh, of course. I'm just stating that, right? The consolidation area, right? Remember, the market can do what it wants. I mean, if they want to retrace it 100 points before going up, they're going to do it, right? We don't control. We have zero control over what the market's going to do. You just know that this area was a previous area that it took us about 3 hours to get out of. So if we lose it, that's not great in the short term for the Bulls. So and we're back down there. Let's go. Back to the range. Took us 3 hours to get out of, almost. And you would be expecting a reaction, guys, kind of dip into it, form some kind of bottom wick, and then yoke right back up if they're gonna send it, right? But if they're gonna drop it, then hey, let them drop it. No, I have not taken any trades in this session as of yet. We'll see what we can get here. 3 minutes, 36 seconds left. Current 5-minute candle. Somebody's saying now we pop back up. Yeah, you need to see us back above 27,016 area though, right? I mean, you would love to see that. Even 27,022 chat. 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart. You need to see us, in my opinion, back above that. Because if not, maybe they want to put in some kind of higher low down here, and then maybe it's paying higher. There's a 27,000 tap. A lot of bearish momentum in the market at the moment, right? The bulls have not stepped back in yet with aggression, guys. So let's see if that happens. Just left Jerome a voicemail. Javi the Great. Oh, man. Gotta love it. Minute 50 seconds left. Interested to see how this 5-minute candle closes out, chat. So that whole breakout move just got retraced to the downside. Gotta love it. And now this could be the 1-hour wick kind of forming out. 1-hour chart. Bottom wick. You had a pretty bearish, pretty bullish previous 1-hour candle. This candle opens up, pushes down. So you got the breakout here, then you come down. 966 is the area as well to kind of be watching, right? If they kind of flush this, because this would be like an area of support that the market bounced from the last time it was down here. So if they're going to put in a higher low, you would expect that level to hold, right? From a bullish standpoint. They're trying. The bulls are fighting for their life here, chat. Let's drop to 26,700. Maybe. You get back above 27,020, you're looking for higher highs. So let's see how this plays out. This was a previous support area, so you just had a reaction back out of it. But is that going to hold? That's the question. So you would want to see like at least this previous candle's high get broken, guys, to the upside, which would kind of keep you out of like if it's just a retracement and then more downside. So the news of the day, Apex 90% off sale has been extended, chat. Make no mistake about it. So you got some time here for 90% off. Make no mistake about it. Use the code PW. Gotta love it. Yeah, just got to be patient, chat. Let's see how it shakes up here. If we lose these lows, you lose 26,992. Could be headed to the bottom of the box. 26,959. Was that it for the pop today? The pump? If we lose 991, would you be looking for shorts? Yeah, so you need that previous candle low, yeah, you would love for that to get taken. The issue here is that that previous 1 hour candle is bullish, guys. So you're you need something convincing and you need it to hold up. So that previous 5 minute candle has that long bottom wick, kind of rejecting the area that it took 3 hours to get out of. So you need continuation down, right? You don't want this to stall. Like, you want it to kind of flush like quick here, because if they can't flush it, we could easily be back above that previous candle's high, 27,016. So just kind of be mindful of that. You're looking for like a rapid drop here, chat, for more continuation, because that previous 1 hour candle is bullish, and obviously the previous 4 hour candle was bullish as well. So you need the momentum to kind of step in here. So if it's able to swipe these lows, then you could move very quickly down to 26,960, the bottom of the range, bottom of the box. So let's see how it plays. Got some selling pressure, stepping in. We got almost 2,200 people tuned into the show, guys. Do me a solid, hit the like button. We're sitting at 300 likes. Trying to get to 3,000, to 1,000 likes, guys. That'll put us over 3,000 likes for the day. So do me a solid if you haven't already. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. All right, another lower high. Put in 5 minute chart. Another lower high. 15-minute charts hanging out right at the 14 EMA. You're within a 30-point area, chat, that could go either way, to be honest. You can get a higher low in this, somewhere in this area, and then a recovery back up, or we flush through the 960. So trading coach Anna's crushing it, D-Money. Appreciate the live show. Hey, I appreciate the kind words. Definitely try. Don't always get it right, chat, but I do my best to explain what I'm looking for in the market and why I'm taking some of these setups. So you gotta love it. Appreciate the kind words as always, guys. Look at the reaction temporarily, right? So let's see if this holds, or is it just temporary push back up. Yep. And this is why you got to be careful, guys. Right? You got to be careful because guess what? Like I said, it's in a tight area. 30-point range, make or break area, my opinion. Can't just go willy-nilly here and start shorting when this was a support area previously that we broke out of. I got a Lucid 10K payout and blew the account yesterday after payout. Got another set of accounts yesterday, passed and made 1,800 for the day and funded. Hey, Vakash, congrats. Sound like you've had quite the eventful last 2 days, sir. Congrats on the payout. Pop goes to Weasel. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of... All right, see, so you see what I'm saying, chat? See how you're starting to get that bottom wick now on the 1 hour chart? You're getting a bottom wick kind of being put in. You had to push down to that support area, 990 area, and then now you're getting a push back up. So I would be very careful trying to short this thing right now, chat. Trying a quick long, guys. I'm going to try a long. I'm not going to give it a lot of room. There's some upside push there from 714. Just trying to play this as a recovery play. Let's see if we get the momentum to kind of push here to the upside, kind of trap some people thinking that it's time to go short, but the higher time frame is bullish, so I'm going to ride that momentum if I can, right? Not going to give it a lot of room here, chat. Need this thing to kind of pick up and take off here. Entry was 14, so thought process would be, if the momentum is going to pick up here, you got a bottom wick on the 1 hour chart, and it takes us back to previous highs, sitting up here at 51, right? That would be the ideal kind of area, but we got to see if this plays out or not. We're gonna find out. Towards 51, right? That previous high, kind of sitting up there. No follow through so far. Let's see if we get a pop here. 5-minute candle. Need it to go. Oh, man. So it needs to pop that previous candle's high, guys, for the bulls. It needs to get back above 19. Take out 19, right? If it can't take out 19, then that's not great. So it needs to go. It needs to take out 27,019. Previous candle's high. Because you don't want this to curl back over and roll back over, right, to the downside. I see the 15-minute chart. You're having a reaction off of the 14 EMA. So that was part of the thought process for the trade as well. But obviously for the momentum to continue, it needs to start popping previous candles highs. So... and this is what I was looking at on the 15-minute chart. Reaction right off the 14 EMA. So Let's see. So if it loses 997, guys, I'm going to be out of the trade. So just a heads up on that, right? So if it loses the current candle's low, I'm going to be out because the thought process would be that it doesn't push lower, that it expands higher. So I don't want it back below basically 27,000, 998. I needed to take off to the upside. Kind of curl back over and push. We got 2,400 people tuned into the show, guys. Do me a solid, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. Trying to get to 1,000 likes on the show. We got 483. We're halfway there. One hour has that bottom wick. I needed to follow through though. That's the thing, chat. Right? You want the follow through on that bottom wick. And continuation up. Where's take profit? Yeah, the take profit would be the top of the box. So if you remember the range that you got up here, I mean, you got room if they send it, right? If they send it, you got to 27,050 guys or higher, right? That's the top of the range. So you would want to see them basically bazooka candle this thing up there. All right, there's 10 points, guys. Feel free to take profit as needed here. Don't be shy. Nothing wrong with taking profit, guys. There was 10 points. getting a bit of a pullback here. Drop a W in the chat if you took the long there. You had 10 points. Top of that range is sitting at 27,050, but you're having a bit of a hard time. So just be mindful of that, guys. Higher time frame is bullish. You just need price to kind of pick up the momentum to the upside. Five-minute candle, yeah. So the 5-minute candle, 5-minute chart, guys. You know, you're kind of watching this. This is the 15. So the 15-minute chart, you can kind of see how you're holding the 14 EMA and you want follow through up here to these previous highs. That's the thought process, chat. Sitting up here towards that 50 area, to be honest. They're gonna push. You had 10 points on the trade, and price is just moving slow here, but it's afternoon session, guys. That's normal. There's your 10 points. If you didn't take it the first time, you can take it again. Make no mistake about it. Gave it a lot of time here, guys, right? You got 18 seconds left on this candle. You want a bazooka candle basically up to 50, but all right, we'll take that off, guys. Take it off. You got the new candle opening up. Looks like they're going to do a retracement. Drop a W in the chat if you took the long there. You had over 10 points. You had plenty of time to get in on that trade, guys. And we'll see what else we can get here. Right. Obviously wanted to push quicker. I took forever to basically like kind of stabilize there. So, but we'll take the W there. You got to love it. And then that 20, you're keeping an eye out here. You like the bottom wick on the current 5-minute candle. So is it expansion time now, kind of up towards 50? You're keeping an eye out. So I would say be thoughtful of that, chat. That 50 area kind of sitting up there would be a level of interest if the bulls can get the momentum going. It just took forever to kind of get us flowing here, but could be a level of interest. So that bottom wick on the current 5-minute candle is promising if they if they can hold this thing, right? You're headed to the, you would imagine, 27,050 or higher. You've already had the retracement to the... You've already had a retracement to the 14, bottom wick be put in, so that's, you have to be semi bullish on that. Just taking a while to kind of push. So don't say I didn't tell you guys. If it you know, so keep an eye out here for that upper 27,050 level. The momentum kind of picks up in the market. Saw the 1 hour chart. Look at the 1 hour chart now, guys. You see how it's kind of giving you what we wanted? Bottom wick, and then it span higher, turn bullish. Just taking a while. You got 12 minutes left on the current candle. Yes, Sirski. How much bro down today? I'm not down at all. Stan Walker, what are you talking about? Like, were you not on the streams? Where have you been, Stan Walker? What you talking about? Like, you gotta love it, guys. There's always somebody that comes in here, like, and that's the only comment that he's had. So he's like, are you kidding me, man? Oh my goodness. This account's up 1545. Got another account that's up $1,800. Got another account that's also in the green. Keep an eye out here, guys, for 27,050. Kind of feel like it's building up here. We're gonna give him a pass. It looks like that was his first comment, guys. So on the stream. So I don't know if he's trolling or what. So you gotta love it. But you could clearly tell when, you know, I don't know if he's coming from somebody else's stream trying to cause some drama or whatever, but it's not gonna work. Gotta love it. D, I'm just joking for today. How market looking, LOL. Yeah, but you're I wasn't talking about your comment. I was talking about somebody else. Yeah, I wasn't replying to you, man. I was talking to there was somebody else. Like, I'm not replying to you. Yeah, that comment wasn't towards you, man. I was talking about somebody else. He literally said, bro, what is bro down? How much bro down today? Like, like, what is he talking about? Like, he's watching the wrong stream. So he's probably been flip-flopping between streams, and he lost track that he's on the wrong stream. So where they lost money, apparently. But hey, every trade's not gonna work. So maybe you saw me get chopped on the first couple trades today. Maybe that's what you're talking about. But make no mistake about it, we were able to bounce back. Was it your jealous XD buddy? You never know. You never know, chat. Oh, man. All right, well, we're getting ready for Power Hour, guys. We got to drop a poll in the chat to see how you guys are feeling, up or down. You got to keep the tradition alive of getting your consensus going into Power Hour. And I do feel that that 27,050 level is in play here, chat. Keep in mind, the top of this box could be in play. Based off the higher time frame. All right, guys, I just dropped a poll in the chat. Keep an eye out for that 50 level here on a pop here. Don't say I didn't talk about it. Somebody's going to say it, right? All right, so up or down for Power Hour, chat? Up, down, or bipolar? So hey, if you're bipolar out there, guys, you got a medical condition. I'm not making light of that, chat. I'm just kind of keeping it light with the chat. That's all. So don't take offense to that. But I had to switch it up. So up, down, or bipolar, because we know we've seen some craziness in the afternoon, chat. So that's been choppy chop yesterday, random 50, 60, 70 point candles, and all of a sudden at 405, 410 yesterday, we had 150 point candle. So you gotta love it. Great, another lawsuit for PW. Oh, man. 29% of the chat feel like we're gonna go bipolar, guys. You gotta love it. Tesla earnings after the bell. That is correct. Now, what time? We gotta stay tuned on this, guys, because you might get some. You're gonna get some fireworks. For that Tesla earnings. Make no mistake about it. Oh, man. I have a medical condition. I lost my mind trading. We've all lost our mind trading. So I think you, welcome to the party. Right? Welcome to the party, sir. D-Money, you're great. Yeah, do get grit on Dennis the Menace. What? Poke? Guys, we got over 2,500 people tuned into the show. We're getting ready for Power Hour. We got less than 5 minutes. If you haven't already, do me a solid, hit the like button, guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. We got to hit 1,000 likes, chat. Let's hit 1,000 likes. That'll keep this streak alive. We've been over 1,000 likes in the afternoon for weeks on weeks on weeks. You gotta love it. We're ramping up here. We're gonna see what this Power Hour is about today. Make no mistake about it, guys. I think I got my dinner option already selected. You gotta have a plan, chat. You gotta have a plan, and I think the plan's gonna be Ruth and Chris. There was a chick that I was dating, guys, and she called Ruth Chris Ruth and Ruth and Chris. Oh, man. Drop a course D money. Yeah, we might do that. But you see how that initial long that I took, chat, you see how we never could get the momentum just kind of flowing back to the upside. And if you're a momentum trader, you can start, you kind of feel it, right? Because it's like, why is it taking so long? I gave it, I felt a ton of time to kind of pop up to the 50 level. They just couldn't do it. So glad I took it off the table. Who's the chat? You're in the chat. You're are you oh man. All right. You got we'll give you about 30 seconds left to get your vote in for Power Hour price action chat. So right now 50% feel like we're going up. So we got about half of the votes feeling like we're going up, and then you got a mixed bag on the downside because you got down 21%, 29% feel like we're going to be bipolar. So you got to love it. Just passed my first half of my eval due to 50% consistency rule. Tomorrow I passed the other half. All hearts, DMONEY. Hey, KB Trades, I'm happy for you, man. Congrats. Or if you're not a man, I don't want to disrespect you, right? So, ma'am or sir, congrats. I don't know who, you know, I can't tell based off of your user ID, right? So, congrats. I'm happy for you, honestly. Who's the chat? Yeah, that's a first. Maybe it's your first time rocking out with us, so we're not going to give you too much of a hard time, but you're in the chat right now, so if you're replying, you can see on the screen, I got the chat going. If you're logged in, right, you can see that there's, you got thousands of people literally interacting in the chat right now, so that's who I'm referring to when I say chat. All right, we're going to close the poll out. We're getting close to Power Hour. We got less than a minute and 5 seconds, guys. So we're going to get this party started. Don't you worry. D-Money assumes my gender as well. Big Brawley, man. Big Brawley's in the chat, guys. Should we give him a timeout just to give him one? Why not? Well, let's give Big Brawley a timeout. Let's give him a 10-second timeout just to get the party started, guys. It only feels right, right? So Big Brawley's in the chat. He just got his first time out just for no reason. Just for showing up. Big Brawley, you got your 10-second timeout, sir. There it is. He's probably back by now. You gotta love it. Oh, man. All right, here it is. Here's the 3 o'clock hour. What's gonna happen, chat? There's some sell-side pressure stepping into the market. Retesting that 27,000 level. And you got momentum kind of stepping in here. Is that enough to kind of flush us to these lows down here, chat? That's the question, right? Are we finally going to get a directional kind of like move here? A decision in the market back to 26,959? Is that the play? You got to flush McGush here, chat. Pretty clean rejection right out the 14, 27,000, 16 area. Back inside of that range with momentum. This is a pretty decent momentum candle. 38 points. Back to 27,000. It's a trap. Yeah, it could be. While we're waiting for this to kind of play out, guys, this is that first, obviously, 5-minute candle of the power, officially of power hour, right, chat, that we're in. So while we're waiting for this to kind of play out, 5-minute chart, do me a solid, hit the like button if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do, guys. We're at 774 likes. We got over 2,600 people tuned into the show. Make no mistake about it. Gotta love it. White House press secretary at 3 o'clock. Yeah. Well, I mean, she's on now. We know we got Tesla after the bell, Chad. I was trying to get a time. Sometimes it's like 4:05, right, or something like that. That's definitely gonna have an impact on the market as well. So those Tesla earnings. Shout out to Gabor. Sir, you are by far one of the best analytical mind who can actually explain it on a kindergarten level. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate that. Thanks for the kind word. I definitely try, guys. I'm not perfect. Just trying to be the best streamer I can be. Trying to be the best member of the BDH I can be, guys. Trying to get better every day. That's it. So doesn't mean every trade's going to work out. Doesn't mean that, you know, I'm going to get it right all the time. Nobody does. But make no mistake about it. I'm going to definitely try. Oh, let me get the door, guys. I thought it was Jerome. It was the Amazon guy. I'm like, what is going on here? That was a pretty aggressive knock, chat. I was like, what is going? Got to call the authorities. I was getting ready to call the authorities. James, giving you money instead of the market. Hey, I appreciate that, but you don't have to tip, but I appreciate that. Almost there, guys. We're at 849 likes. We got 2,700 people almost tuned into the show, so let's do it. Right back inside of this consolidation range. Took us 3 hours almost to break out of it. We're right back inside of it. And the question is going to be, is it bazooka time? Back to the upside. We saw a lot of bazooka candles yesterday, guys, right after directional move in one direction, and all of a sudden you get a bazooka candle right back to opposite direction. So you're doing a great job. Hey, I appreciate that. This week is not an easy week, chat. All right. This week hasn't been an easy week, in all honesty, to kind of navigate these markets, because we've had a lot of whipsaw. We've had a lot of there's the bazooka candle kind of forming, guys. 5-minute chart kind of reversal back out of this area. Make no mistake about it. So let's see how this plays. But yeah, this week has been one of those weeks where there's been a lot of chop. There's been a lot of random like candles that kind of step in. You know, you'll get a 50-point drop. You get a 50-point pop right back on the next candle. So you get a bazooka reversal kind of setup. Hasn't been an easy, definitely hasn't been an easy week. Now, the 15-minute chart, chat, this looks, this bottom wick looks pushy to the upside, in my opinion, right? Looks like there's clearly some momentum stepping in for longs here for a potential bazooka candle. So that's what it's feeling like, chat. And there it is. There she goes. There she goes, guys, on the reversal there. So, yeah, you can kind of see how this, we've seen this story before, chat, right, this week, where you get these drops. Who took that long there, guys? If you took the long, congrats. Drop a W in the chat. You basically had the 15-minute chart, bottom wick be put in, and then you just get an expansion up. And I wouldn't be surprised if they pop 27,038. Because that's just the kind of market that we've been dealing with this week. As soon as you think that the bears are in control, guys, they push it back the opposite direction. So that's the kind of week that we've been having, chat. Kind of talked about the kind of sensing a bazooka candle, guys, and the party's not over here to the upside. Make no mistake about it. There's 27,022. You gotta love it. So that's your classic bottom wick be put in on the 15-minute chart. Then you get the expansion up here, guys. Like I said, keep an eye out here. They really start pushing this back towards 27,041 would be hilarious. But nice little push there. Saw quite a few W's in the chat. You gotta love when that happens. Oh man, back above 27,000. They do not want this that 27,000 level, guys. That's, like I said, a bazooka incoming is what it feels like it's kind of building up for. What happens if we make a mistake about it? You probably were short when when the longs were pushing to the upside, and you're probably not too happy right now. Beautiful reversal here. 15-minute chart, textbook, guys. Bottom wick and then expansion back up. So current bottom wick on the current 15-minute candle, you're talking 35-point retracement, total range 50 points about. So keep Cheesecake Factory out of this. D-Money, I just blew a funded account a bit ago in that chop. Just needed to trade one more day today to get a $1,400 payout. My lack of patience discipline blew me out. Yeah, that happens, man. You got to be patient, because what happens is that you have to have it today, right? Nobody said you have to do it today. But the problem is mentally, you're trading, so you're like, it has to happen today, right? So you kind of force it even when the right setups aren't necessarily there. Maybe you got kind of faked out on this push to the downside, right, into the support area. Because remember, guys, this was support that it took us almost 3 hours to bounce out of, right, and break out to the upside. This was support. So yeah, we've had multiple taps back inside of it, but that's why we're not necessarily kind of flushing lower at the moment, is because every time it dips back into this support level, right below 27,000, we're getting pushes right back to the upside. So you got to see how this plays out. But that was a nice reversal, chat, off that 26,978 level. So if you, like I said, if you measure it, that's about 50 points, 50-point reversal to the upside. Felipe, D-Money, you got a trait that's good for live trading. You sound like a shrink, calm and collected. Cheers, bro. Keep it up. Hey, I appreciate the kind words. I definitely try, guys. I've been trading for over 10 years, chat. There's not much at this point that's gonna, you've seen a ton of trading at this point, right? You've had a lot of charting and you've had ups and downs. You've blown accounts. I talk about that all the time because people, sometimes they have the perception that, oh, you're a live streamer now, so you don't lose the guys. You're still gonna blow accounts. In a choppy market like this, if you're not very careful and strategic with your entries and you're taking selective trades, it's easy to get chopped. You could have the direction right. You could be looking for longs, right? Because you're like, hey, I see the higher time frames bullish. But if your entry is not correct, when you get some of these bazooka candles, guess what? You're probably going to blow an account or at least hit your loss limit for the day. And that's just trading 101, right? I mean, that's just how it is. But I've been there, guys. I've blown accounts that were a couple $100 away from payouts. I've blown accounts that all you needed was a flip day and you wanted to make, you know, $400 or $500 because it's sitting in front of you, right? You think it's sitting in front of you. It's easy money. And then you end up blowing the accounts. I've actually, right? So, or I've said I was going to walk away and be done for the day after being negative on a red day, and then you fight to get it back, and then all of a sudden, by the time the market's getting ready to close, you're red again, right? Like, guys, I've done it. Trust me. So that's just part of the process, and you're still gonna have losing days. You're still gonna have, and I talk about that all the time because, you know, for me, my triggers, chat, is waking up typically middle of the night, feeling like, oh, I see something on the chart that looks promising, and then guess what? It's a choppy market. Or, you know, maybe I'm frustrated at something, you know, at home or something, I'm trading, and then, you know, not really focused on the charts, and then I'm trying to join the party, and then the momentum doesn't continue. There's a ton of ways. But you got to keep going, man. That's going to be the difference. Nobody cares, right? And I mean that in the most respectful way. Nobody cares, meaning that nobody's coming to save you in trading. You're gonna have to pick yourself up and brush yourself off and keep going. I mean, that's just how it is. Because you know what's crazy with like live streaming, guys? You can call out trades that you take that are winning trade. I've called out a ton of winning trades today. You guys know that. But there's still going to be somebody out there, guys, make no mistake about it, that either faded me or they, you know, maybe they were in profit, and then I went to lunch, and then you know, they decided to go willy-nilly kind of deal, and then guess what? Now they're negative. That's just how it is, chat. So just because you watch D-Money or you watch PW on a live stream, the goal of the channel is that you are able to fish for yourself, and hopefully we're adding value to the space, chat, where you are able to you're able to decipher some of these setups that we're talking about, that we're taking. It agrees with your thought process, and then you're taking a trade. Because if that's the case, then you have conviction on the trade, right? If you're not convicted and you're just hitting buy or sell when you see that we're getting into a setup, there's no growth there, right? There's no growth because you're not developing as a trader. So the minute that PW goes fishing in Costa Rica and D-Money goes to lunch, and all of a sudden there's nobody at the BDH, right? I'm on lunch, PW's fishing, or whatever the case may be. Or it's at night agent session, you decided to trade, and we're not doing a live stream at night. You know, you could be lost. So you gotta put some effort in, chat. That's the goal, right? Is that you're able to kind of fish for yourself Look out here. Looking like some momentum's trying to step in. Possibly to that 2750 area. It's 317. Let's see where we're at. 15-minute chart. Yeah. So all right, you got that nice momentum candle that closed out, chat. Right, previous 15-minute candle. Nice bottom wick. So you got that nice bottom wick out of the support area again. So, you know, it would make sense that we at least have another attempt to try to get back above 27,050. These highs that are sitting up here. I got $1,200 off that 27.38 call. Nice. You gotta love it. So oh man. All right, so you're starting to get a little bit more momentum here, guys. Looking like they're trying to challenge that upper 50 level, right? That seems like the market wants to make an honest attempt to try to get up there. Current 1 hour candle is bullish. I want to see what time, chat. Does anybody have the time of the Tesla earnings? I can pull it up. Typically, I go to like earnings whispers. I used to trade stock options, chat, back in the day, and earnings as well. So all right, there's 44. Yeah, this is looking like I said, you would expect at least another attempt to get up here towards 27,050, guys. Right, there it is. There's 27,050, chat. Top of the box. You saw the 15-minute candle that closed out, looked very bullish. Long bottom wick, and then you got the expansion here. Could get more of a push here as well. On a break above it, but new high was put in there, 27,000. And you're looking for, all right, there it is. There's the continuation. Who took anybody take that long, guys? Who took the long towards 27,050? You gotta love it. There was a break there actually to 27,056, so you're able to pick up a few more points there. You could just kind of see how that 15-minute candle was very promising for more upside, guys, right? It rejected that support area pretty strongly, and they clearly want it higher. W, profit of $1,300. Let's go. Who's gonna ask what's the next move? Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, it's kind of crazy because you call out, you know, you kind of drop sauce, and then people immediately they want to know what's the next what's the next move. You can't even breathe before they want to know. So I mean, at this point, you would love to see a candle, right? 27,100, guys. I talked about this level earlier, previous stream before going to lunch, right? So that 27,100 could be a level where we are headed, right? The problem is that we've been putting in these highs, and then you'll get the pullback, you'll get the pullback for a deeper retracement, because remember we had this whole consolidation here, almost 3 hours, guys. Broke out right after lunch, during lunchtime, put in a high at 27,050, came back, did a retracement twice actually now, and then put in a higher high, right? So does that mean now is it time for another retracement back down? So you just got to be careful with that. You want a solid close above the top of this range, right? You get a solid close above 27,050, then you're looking to join the momentum to go higher. How do you come up with that 27,100? Because that's the next psychological number, right? That's the next like psychological number that you would be looking for. That could be a potential target. If you haven't already, guys, do me a solid, hit the like button. We're at 947 likes. We got almost 2,700 people tuned in to the show, chat. Dropping some sauce here, if I must say. You gotta love it. TPT right now is 40% off all accounts. Activation fee is included, so no activation fee separate, guys, right? You gotta love that. Use code PW. You guys saw earlier PW's up like $6,000 on his Take Profit Pro Plus accounts. Now I gotta cover this real quick, chat, as we get ready for the 30-minute candle to kind of finalize out in the next five minutes or so. So the Ask Jerome, so we got some voicemails. We had quite a few calls, especially yesterday, chat. You got to make sure though that if you're calling in, you are actually if you're calling in, chat, leave a voicemail. We got some pretty good ones in there, but we want to get more of a sample size, so make no mistake about it. You got the phone number here, 865-234-2255, chat. You can call in, leave a voicemail, voice your concerns or questions, relationship advice, whatever you need, whatever questions you got for Jerome. We're gonna go through them, and we're gonna pick the best ones. We're gonna cover them on the live stream, don't you worry. Eight 865-234-2255. Leave your voicemails. Don't be shy, guys. I don't know how he pulled it off, but you gotta love it. Wait, Jerome got a job. Oh man. Big Brawley, man, ask Jerome how he stays so handsome. I would not. Big Brawley, we gave you a 10-second timeout, sir, already. So we're gonna give we gave you one just for popping into the stream, but we're gonna obviously have to give you another one here because you know, being very aggressive here. I would not be giving Jerome any kind of compliments as far as him being handsome, sir. So we're gonna give you a 1-minute timeout just for violating D-Money. So, all right, if you're a bull and you like what you're seeing here, chat, you're getting a bullish reaction out of out of that area that we broke out of, right? So basically above 27,050. You got the retracement. You got the next 5-minute candle immediately trying to push right back up. Could be a bullish indication. You just want to see the follow through to the upside. Bro is diabolical. Oh man. How long did it take you to start making money, DMONEY, and which prop firms did you get your first payout? Yeah, so I would my journey is a little different, chat, because I was trading the futures. I was trading Forex market before futures. So my first payouts, guys, was actually in the Forex market, to be honest. So I talk about that a lot, actually. So it's not, you know, it's not new, but got payouts from Funded Trader, got a payout from Funded Engineer, 85,000 from Funded Trader, 21,000 from Funded Engineer. They went bankrupt, guys, or liquidated, whatever you want to call it. And then I actually switched over to the futures market. I stumbled upon PW, and that's how I got into the futures market, guys. Right, so I was trading Forex prop firms before futures prop firms. It took me 2 years. It took me 2 years to get my first payout. So yeah, there's people obviously in the chat that they're doing it a lot quicker. Congrats to you on that. But there's probably people out there that have not gotten a payout yet that's tuning into the show. So I would tell you that you got to keep pushing. That's it. Don't feel like you're behind. I guess that's the you know, you're on your own journey, guys. And I'll be honest, I bounced around so much. I had so many, my charts, guys, were so covered in indicators, and I mean, you couldn't even see I think I had, at one point, I used a free trial. I remember, chat. I used a free trial on TradingView just to make sure I can have all the indicators I ever needed, chat, thinking that was going to get me, turn me profitable, right? And it turns out that it's not, obviously it's not about how many indicators you have on your chart, guys. It's about having a process and sticking to it and trying to keep it as simple as possible. And that's basically how I had these 3 EMAs on my chart, the 14, 50, and 200. I had them on my chart, guys. I took them off and I started adding all these other indicators. Couldn't even see my screen. And then I ended up going back to the 14, 15, 200, and then obviously the higher time frame, because I used to be the person, chat, that would be trying to get short. And you guys might not believe it, but I used to be the person that would be getting short down here at this on this 1 hour candle low, right? Where this wick is. So this 26,978, I would be trying to short that, guys, right? So I missed the whole move down, and I would be trying to short it like, it's going to continue down, right? So I would be chasing it. And then all of a sudden what happens, of course, you get the pullback right back up and the market goes bullish. So that's how I start implementing the higher time frame, guys. I got burned so many times basically on these higher time frames, retracing back the opposite direction. So I had to kind of learn how candles formed. And then that started to help me, you know, get better as a trader, right? So obviously if you're bullish, price pushes down, you want it to push down, preferably at the open of a higher time frame candle, 1 hour, 4 hour chart, push down, form a bottom wick, and then expand back the opposite direction, right? So I had to learn that, guys, because I used to be trying to short this, shorten the bottom basically. So just keeping it real in the field. And we hit 1,000 likes, guys, so I appreciate the support. The streaks remains alive. Why not? We're rocking out here. It's 3:30. We are back inside of this consolidation range that we broke out of. So let's see what happens. This is a new 30-minute candle. Previous candle is bullish, chat. Nice bottom wick as well. So in theory, you would think that the same thought process, right? If the bulls are going to continue this upswing momentum that we pushed out initially, and then you get a pop here to the upside, chat. Maybe able to put in new highs. Because you got a nice bottom wick on the previous 30-minute candle, chat. So your thought process is there. There's the push. Keep an eye out, guys. Can we get above 57? up towards maybe that 80 level if they're gonna push it. You got a bit of a pullback, so some resistance. But that 30-minute candle looks bullish, chat. Not gonna lie. Looks bullish on the 30-minute chart, so. Because if you look, if I take the box off, because at this point we know where the consolidation box is. See that bottom wick, previous 30-minute candle? Crazy wick off the bottom here, chat. So you're looking to see if we get momentum that kind of picks up here. So if we're able to break the previous candle's high, 27,057, you are targeting towards 100 or higher. That's how I would have to play it. So that candle, 30-minute candle looks cray with Lil Ray Ray. Every time it looks like it's about to drop, it pushes even more. Yeah, but that's because of higher time frame, right? You got to stick. So you got to remember that these retracements on the lower time frame, they're just basically kind of building up to go higher, because the higher time frame right now is bullish, right? We had a breakout to the upside, we had a retracement, and now current breakout on the new 1 hour candle. So on the lower time frame, you know, people are like, oh, okay, it's going to fall through the floor. But in reality, it's a retracement. Could be a retracement to kind of push higher. So just kind of be mindful of that the higher time frame is bullish at the moment, right? We'll have to see how this plays out. And we know we got Tesla coming up after the bell as well. So I would say if we're able to break these previous candles high, guy, like that 60 area, chat, you're looking towards 80 or 27,100. She'll come running back to you, Javi the Great. Hang in there, brother. Who is Javier talking about? Javier, who are you talking about, man? You having relationship issues, buddy? Oh, man. Gee golly willigers. They're talking about Ginger? What is going on here? All right, let me pull this up while we're kind of waiting here, chat. All right, so let's see. See if it has a time for this Tesla earnings, guys. Now keep in mind, chat, if you tuning in now, I know we get a spike of viewership going into Power Hour. You know we got Tesla earnings coming up today. After the market closes out, looks like that's gonna be. Let's see what time they got this thing scheduled for. Uh, 4:05, guys. So remember yesterday we had some pretty interesting volatility at 4:05 yesterday. Made no mistake about it. That's going to happen today as well, chat, more than likely, because you got Tesla coming up at 4:05. So We'll be back. We will be back tomorrow for great success. God bless you, Mr. D Money. Keep up the good work, everyone. Give my boy a sub and like. Throw some D's on that. Hey, I appreciate it. Oh man, you gotta love it. Yeah, I see 405 on my end, chat. I'm not sure if that's accurate, but I see 405 on earnings whispers. So they might have a call at 4:30, but I see 405 for the release of their earnings. So what's the game plan? Just so you guys kind of know the thought process. If we're able to get above that 57 level, you're targeting 80 or higher towards 100. This is a 30-minute chart that I have up, chat, and you're looking for those highs to get broken, right? 5-minute chart, same. You know, you see the thought process here. You need to get it. You need to get back above these previous candles highs on a 5-minute chart for the momentum to continue up. So now, don't say I didn't tell you guys, right? Because you could get a bazooka here. So this is that 100 level. You got a couple areas that could be targets. 80 level and the 100, guys. If they're gonna push. You gonna take anything away for the earnings, D? Yeah. So you need to start seeing these previous candles highs get broken for you to be kind of feeling good, I guess, if you want to kind of play it, right? You're looking for that pop of that 57 level. Because if not, they could kind of stall out here, chat, kind of waiting for the earnings, right? If that makes any sense. Just keep that in mind that the market, obviously the market is aware that Tesla is going to report. So four minutes left, 4 minutes and 40 seconds left on the current 15-minute candle. Like, you want to see crazy momentum, like step in and like just bazooka this thing up to the 80 level. One hour candle still bullish, chat. You got 19 minutes left on that candle. I would say to be careful, because a lot of times you get some pre-earnings kind of like leaks, chat, where all of a sudden the news comes out and could be some, you know, volatility kind of stepping in. Just be mindful of that. So I would hate to see that for you if you're green on a day and then all of a sudden you give it all back 20 minutes before the market closes. Be cray with Lil Ray Ray. Do you ever get into moments where you're hesitating your choice? How do you handle it? I mean, it's going to come to the point where, I mean, if you're going to trade, you're going to have to hit buy or sell. I mean, you're going to have to kind of, you know, take the trade, let it play out, put a stop loss in, and then kind of go from there, right? That's just how it is. I mean, in a choppy market, I would say this. If the market's like choppy, you're definitely not going to be as confident probably as you normally would be. So you just kind of feel like a bazooka candle's building up here, chat, to the upside, right? Based off the higher time frames. But I mean, if you're gonna trade, what time does the earnings come out? Kind of cool. I'm here at Tesla on break, waiting for Tesla earnings. Johnny, yeah. So it says 4:05. I see 4:05. Some people are saying like 4:30, but I think 4:30 might be the conference call. Typically, earnings whisper is pretty accurate, but sometimes they're wrong. So I see 4:05 on my end. I'm not sure. So between 4:05 and 4:30, it'll be out. Do you recommend 1 minute at a time till consistent? Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that, right? Slower the better. Take it slow. It's a grind, man. It's gonna be a grind, trust me. Like, anybody that tells you different, they're lying to you. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with taking it slow, chat. $15-minute candle's about to end. Yeah, I know. I see it. Yeah. I mean, it's you love that, but it has not taken out so far the previous candle's high on the 15-minute chart. You got a few seconds left to do it, but it has not currently taken out the previous 15-minute candle's high. That's the only issue there, right? So not much to write home about yet. But it looks, I mean, obviously the 5-minute chart's kind of putting in some higher lows, right? You got a low, higher low so far. But it needs to get above 60, guys. It needs to get above 60. Or like that 58 area, right? The previous high sitting up here. Until then, there's no long for me. I don't have anything in play. It's 3:45. We got Tesla coming up here after the bell. And we could be kind of waiting for that. The market could be kind of waiting for that to kind of play out. So we did see a bazooka yesterday at 410. So is that going to play out today? We're going to find out. So they attempted to push higher, got to pull back. Nothing to write home about yet. Oh, man. Yep, just got to be smart here, guys. And all right, it's trying. There's 59. Can they get a push here up to this level, right? This box. Bazooka candle, guys. Bazooka action. All right, there's 63. It's trying to go, chat. Make no mistake about it. There's 65. So if you took that break from 57, you had a few points, right? But no continuation so far. You got a minute and 51 seconds left. Hard to be short bias when you kind of see the momentum that's kind of building up on the lower time frame. 1 hour and all the higher time frames are bullish, clearly, including the daily candle, right? The daily candle is crazy. So let me map out this level. Kind of hanging out that 60 level. Is a bazooka coming? Or are they going to tame this thing out? All right, we're getting ready for the last 10 minutes, guys, of the market being open. 1 hour chart looks pretty bullish to me, right? So if I ever seen it. So coming up on the last 10 minutes, what's going to happen here? Do we get a attempt up towards that 100 level? We're going to find out. If you haven't already, guys, do me a solid, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. Tomorrow we'll be back 9 a.m. chat, trying to make a little money, as always. All right, there it is. There was the pop and the drop. You gotta love it. So there was your drop, guy. There was your pop to 87. Crazy pop there. Felt it kind of stalling, trying to get up there, and then you had a quick reaction right back down. You gotta love it. Gotta love the knee-jerk reaction, chat. Was able to put in a high at 27,087. Kind of felt that momentum kind of picking up. It's crazy, man. Somebody said they took their profit right before. Yeah, I know. That's how it works, right? But that was the box. So we hit that. We hit the TP1 there, and then you got pretty close to that. You got within 13 points of TP2, right? Which was 27,100 area. And question now is, do you get the kind of like bazooka candle kind of coming in here one direction. We know that we're building up for it feels like for Tesla, guys. That's what's happening here. So now keep in mind, a lot of times if we're pushing before that the earnings kind of comes out, you know, could be an indication that we're going to go the opposite direction as well. So just be mindful of that, guys. Some whipsaw action here. You gotta love it. On MMQ, it didn't even hit my TP at 27,080. Yeah, probably because probably the volatility. You had a knee-jerk reaction. $15-minute candles holding on. It's bullish, but all right, guys, look out for the party here to the upside. As the market tries to kind of push here. Remember the levels that we kind of talked about earlier, chat. That 100 level or higher could be kind of creeping up here. It's 354. And you're getting some volatility stepping in here. Look out, guys, to the upside. You gotta love it. There it is. There's that 93 level. The market's getting ready for this Tesla party here. Tesla shebang. Getting a bit of a sell-off. All right, so we tapped the box. Funny thing, guys, right? We actually topped the box. Oh, man. So we just hit the box. The high was put in 27,093 so far. 5-minute chart. You got to love it. So we tapped both of the areas here. Makatoshi, you saved my account. Thank you. I don't hit buy or sell for you, so you saved your own account, but congrats. All right, so now you're waiting here, chat, because you're going into the last 5 minutes of the market being open here. So let's see what happens. If you haven't already, guys, do me a solid, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. We're rocking out. Make no mistake about it. Tomorrow we'll be back again, 9 a.m. trying to make a little money. Gonna drop a poll here, guys. See how what you guys think about Tesla earnings, right? Tesla earnings, pop or drop, basically. Tesla will be earnings, revenue will be down, but outgo will be strong, is my predictions. Gotcha. 51% feel like we're gonna go up. You got less than 2 minutes, guys, for the market to kind of finalize here. A minute 30 seconds. Cray day today. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, chat. So we'll obviously, I'm not going to trade the earnings, guys, but we'll hang out to 405. Try to see if this thing kind of gives some volatility. Why not? Just to have some giggles. It was, and once again, you delivered big time. Hey, Tim, I appreciate the kind words. Been watching you, D-Money, for a month now. Had a few accounts breached for poor control. Thank you for your guidance. D-Money got my first payout. Aw, man. Hey, Dre, shout out to you, man. You did all the hard work. I'm happy to hear that. Congrats on the payout. Gotta love it. All right, here's the 4 o'clock hour, guys. Coming up here. Make no mistake about it. You got less than 25 seconds left. All right, 2 seconds. Market's close. And we think 405 is the time, guys. So we'll kind of see how this plays out on this 5-minute candle, basically, right? So I think the thought process, right, if you're like looking, right, you're like, okay, if we can get back above 27,100, maybe more upside on the Tesla news. If it's bullish, right? Because we don't know what direction, guys. So Tesla bazooka. Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna find out. Could be a bunch of whipsaw as well, so could go either way. So tired. So tired of the psychopaths who wick the market. Yeah, I mean, that's just how it is. So Tesla earnings coming up here, chat. Less than 3 minutes, right at 3 minutes. Can you put on trades after the market close? Yeah, if you're a proper allow, because this is just regular stock market time, right? 4 o'clock, but you got extended hours, so. All right, there's a 100 level break, chat. And got 2 minutes 25 seconds left, right? So that we broke through the 100 level with momentum. You gotta love it. Oh man. Should we enter long? Yeah, I'm not gonna give you. I'm not calling out anything here, guys. Right? This is basically earnings time. This is pretty easy to blow an account here. I'm not gonna tell you to go long or short or any of that. I'm just watching, observing here with you guys. Price action. Want to see if they kind of give us some cray price action. So D-Money, I need $4 to pass another eval. Well, if you didn't get it all day today, I've been streaming for 5.5 hours. So if you didn't make $4, tomorrow's another day. You gotta love it. Tesla flying, yeah. All right, 30 seconds left here, chat. So 15 seconds left. Do we get the bazooka with direction? Let's see. We got 10 seconds. And it's about the, let's see what happens here. Market's kind of picking a direction. 123. Do they got more in the tank here? To the upside, chat. Earnings at 430. Do you ever trade at the market close? Very rarely. Tesla beats earnings per share and misses revenue. So it came out already. Let's see something real quick here, chat. Yeah, they haven't obviously you had a pre-market pump, but or the going into the close kind of pump on Tesla, right? But it's not showing the. This is CNBC, guys. Bloomberg TV showing it. Yeah, I see that. Yep. Oh, man. Well, we stuck around for a few minutes, guys, to see if we were going to get some fireworks. Don't you worry. Tomorrow's another day. We'll be back. Make no mistake about it. So if you haven't already, guys, do me a solid on the way out. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. Yeah, you got people. Some people are saying that it got released already by Bloomberg, and then let me see. Yeah, it's still not registering here, guys. CNBC earning whisper is not showing it yet. So, hey, but never fear. Tomorrow another stream is here. So we'll be back, guys, tomorrow, 9 a.m. Do me a solid on the way out. Hit the like button if you're not subscribed. You know what to do, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, and we will be back tomorrow. Check out Apex, 90% off. The sale has been extended, chat, so you're able to take advantage of that using the code PW as always. Make no mistake about it. Robert 5037, thanks for a great stream as always. Hey, I appreciate the kind words. Definitely try, so definitely appreciate it. So we'll be back tomorrow, guys. Got multiple accounts in the green here. Somebody's asking for the P&L at 4:11 in the afternoon. So it's like, oh man, yeah, we got multiple accounts here, guys. Kind of flip-flopped in between today, right? So you got accounts that are up over $1,500. This account's up $1,545. You got another account that's up over $1,800. Yeah, so I just flip-flop between accounts. I didn't copy trade today because we've been getting some kind of flip-flop action, guys. So I wasn't going to copy trade these accounts. I just basically traded them individually. Right, so there's $1,840 on that account. You gotta love it. Just flip-flopping between accounts today, guys. Tomorrow will be another day. We'll see what else we can get. Don't you worry. we will be back in full effect. If you want to call Jerome, give him a call and leave a voicemail, chat 865-234-2255. We got to get the voicemails rolling, and we'll kind of sort through those and see the best content that we can kind of pull out of those, and we'll go from there. Don't you worry, it should be a good time. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't hit the like button. Come on, man. Tomorrow we'll be back, chat, 9 a.m. trying to make a little money as always. Until then, be safe. And don't do anything I wouldn't do, chat. So until then, watch out for Jerome. I'm gone.